This is Witchcraft, Arcane, and Mason. Now this is very, like, crazy stuff you see here. This is all the same thing, just different religions. And you're about to see why they are the same thing. So this is the pentagram. This is spirit, fire, air, earth, and water. As above, so below, as within, as without, or, earth as death, because that's where your body goes, and it becomes air or fire to become spirit. See what I'm saying? Because it all goes back into the same ether, or you. North, east, south, and west, northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Things about these are very important because this is the karmic wheel of direction. So this is what turns the ship. This is what is the vessel. This is what turns the ship. That's how I remember it. Man, I, and then fest. That is my energy festing into me, my presence of a man. So, just to give you a reference, these are cardinal directions. These aren't actual directions. These are mixed up directions. So we call those cardinal directions. Those aren't normal directions. These are normal directions, northeast, southwest, which is our four deities of protection. We have Obulic. We have a whole bunch of them. We have Osiris. We have Anubis. We have so many of them, and there's more to go. So many. We probably don't even know all of it yet. And then here's the magical triangle. This is called first degree magic. This is where we summon God or your power. 33 masonry. I am God, ether, and spirit. See, this is where people get confused. You need the triangle to interlap thyself, shell thyself, 33, the flesh, and then A and E, ether, that is everything around you, and then spirit, which is that star, that is you. But I use that for, like, pentagram reference, so you get the elements before you get the person. You see what I'm saying? It's all about perspective. Because, like, this is spirit. But you see how this one goes the other way, and these ones go that way? That means that these are spirit, and that is matter. These are two spirits to equal matter. See what I'm saying? And they're spirit. Just to give you a reference. And this is my G. The snake tongue into the ether. That's the A. The apple. And that's where my symbol comes into play, because, those are the tails for the ether. And then this is fairy divination, or God, or creation, or however you want to call it. People call it every other thing. 3 equals blood. And we always do put a line, because this is magic, and this is how you connect the current. So, always put a line through your equals, or it's not equal. It is, that's what it is. But, that's how it works, because it has to connect. For there to be a circuit, for there to be a circle, it has to be a circle to connect back to the blood. People don't understand witchcraft, and this is why I hope people will understand this. So this is you. 4 corners, as I was saying. This is why I had to teach you all of that. 4, 4, 4, 4. There's 4 sides of you in the veil. 1, 2. Mother and father. 101, 101. Their DNA to your DNA. And then 1010. That's the portal outside of you. That's ether. That's the beginning. And that is the end. That is death. We can't get there. We'll never get there. So we don't even have to worry about that. That's why we only just worry about these 4 corners. That's what creates creation. Or the 4 intersects, which is transcendence. And that's how you create your energy, which is, beautiful. It's Neptune energy. It's, neutral. It's water. It's free. It's flow. And this is breaking it down 101. This is you and the partner, and the 0, the witching is ether. And then it comes down 3 and 3, 33, as the Masons always say, and that's the time stamp split in half, witching is your spirit. And then you divide it in 3, your spirit, your body, and everything, put it in math. Really. That's you in 3. That's you in 9. Or in 6, or 3, or 6, something like that. It gets really difficult once you start going downwards, because it gets more complex, as you can see. Because it starts to get to X's, and then you have to transmute the energy, then you have to divide the energy, and then you have to know what to do with the energy. And then sometimes it breaks apart so far to the point you have this. You start making runes. And that's what it equals, 26. And these are other things, like the Holy Trinity, the cross, 3 crosses. Same thing, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And then you have the middle part, and that's as above, so below, in between. And then that's the outside, death. And then you have the middle, the diamond in the middle, the creation. And this represents that God forced this, because this means force. This means plus. This means addition. We are adding. That is not a, we are not asking, we are commanding. We are adding. And this is your spirit. This is your cell. That is you as spirit, or as body, gender, and then spirit. But I usually call this spirit because that's where spirit goes to become a gender. You see what I'm saying? And then that's 1010, witching is the beginning. So you knowing you, and that's the 1010 making creation. The beginning of creation. That's why I am. That's Hebrew. This is Hecate, the 3-eyed mother. And this is for evil eye. So if anybody's sending you evil eye or anything, this is really helpful. This means man and female too. So this is really helpful for protection. This is O and This means transcendence, because it is both. It is 3. It is atra. Male, and then female, I use runes just so people can't, jump in your energy while you're on here. And this is representing aura. And this represents the womb. And this represents the spirit, or the flux. And that's pretty much everything. Witchcraft, Arcane, and Mason. Which you got the I and the 2 M's, Master, Manifester. And then you got the box, the protection box. And then the split, I love this stuff. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. And this is some great knowledge to intertwine with.